Right, what's up, peeps? Okay, I think we're good. What's up, peeps? How we doing, everyone? I'll be with you in just a second. Can't spell. Okay, 2 seconds, guys. Trolling out the community post. You know how it is. You know how it is. Right, I think that's all Gucci. Gonna roll up Discord, and we're gonna get cracking. Right, bang. Where's my stream chat? Where is it? Hey, my music is too loud. I can barely even hear myself speak. I also don't want to get flashbanged. I've got to be careful of that. And I've been flashbanged. Still getting flashbanged. There we go. Right. Where you guys at? Where you guys at? Noodle, brother. Chill, bro. Chill. Thank you, bro. I appreciate you so much. Truly, you are a bastion. Good faith in this stream. Pon as well, my man. In fact, don't worry about it, bro. In fact, we actually spoke about you. You came up the other day on the last stream. You actually came up very briefly. Because we were talking about mods, and I know I said I was in your corner. I was fighting your corner. So don't you worry about it, man. It's all love, bro. If you got stuff that takes priority, don't even question it, bro. That's far more important than anything else. Put your life first over anything that I do. So I appreciate it. And you're here. That's good now, right? It'll be a while until anyone ends Topuria. I'm in mostly agreement, Kieran. Obviously, I think his time will come. Now, probably not. I don't see him losing. What's up, lag? I see you. Ali, I see you as well. And Nganou's back. We'll get stuck into that in a minute. Because I have some opinions on that, which some people might not like. But we'll cross that bridge. I think people are jumping the gun a little bit too soon on Francis. Maybe I'm gonna get some flack for that one, but that's the way I see it. Possibly accept Max is gonna lose the better. Yeah, I think so. It lessens the blow, right? And I like that energy, JVD. Thank you for being here, as per all of you guys too. Also, we just rolled out actually on the podcast channel. We just did an in-person episode, and the annoying thing is the audio past the intro sucks until like the last 10-15 minutes because we didn't record on the microphones by accident like a bunch of idiots. So what I did was salvage the audio with like an AI enhancer. So it was audio from our cameras for most of it. So I know it doesn't sound great. Next time it won't be. We've got 2 in-person episodes booked next month. So we're trying to get to use the studio as much as we can when we can, because it is a community space, so we have to book it way in advance. But you guys can check that out. We bought our own cameras and everything. We got 3 different angles. We really went the extra mile for you guys. I legit had to manually cut that shit up because I didn't have separate audio tracks because, as I said, the mics didn't record. So I had to go and manually just scroll through the whole thing and cut it all up. So I hope you guys appreciate it. I know the audio's not the best, but it was a good chat. We went really in depth on the top 2 fights of 308 and everything in between. So check it out. John, I see you. We'll be watching later. I appreciate that, JVD. Thank you. Lag, what's up, man? You talk with Shay? Doesn't know what you guys would debate about. I could add you to his Discord. Yeah, hit me up, man, please. That's all. I appreciate you being the sort of connecting bit of string between us. So thank you. You guys still hear me? Sorry, I get paranoid. I hit my cable once, and I'm worried my mic will just die. It's all up, man. I appreciate that. Thank you. Man, there's so many reasons that Max wins. Guys, listen, it's going to be a close fight, stylistically anyway. And just if you look at legacies, it's a tough fight to call. It just innately is. But if you, I feel like when we go on time and whose time is it? That's like a big thing for me. And that's why I'm picking Topuria. That just is why it is. We good on that? All right. What's up, Jax? I see you, brother. How you doing? How is the grind treating you, bro? I need some water. Bro, I had some crazy rounds sparring the other day. Jesus, bro. On Tuesday, I was just tough rounds. Long on the mat. Man, I was exhausted afterwards, but worth it. Worth it. All worth it. Starting to really find my groove again after probably a month of being dog shit at jiu-jitsu again for some reason. Starting to claw it back a little bit. Still get my ass handed to me. But it goes both ways, right? That's how it should be. Got to be tested. Max isn't much older though, guys. I swear I'm not coping, please, guys. I mean, listen, with him, he's not actually that old compared to a lot of guys who tend to fall off. He's still got a good couple years, but it's the mileage and how long he's been fighting, right? So, you know, we don't really know until we know, and there's not much to suggest that Max has actually gotten any worse, generally speaking. So, I don't know, man. Who knows? I might be eating my words, picking Topuria. Might be eating my words. Have I got ringworm still? I technically do, but it's basically faded, so it's not contagious, so it's fine. I mean, I cover it anyway, but it's fine to train with. Regarding the grind in honor of Max, it is what it is. It is what it is, brother. Indeed, bro. Indeed. I know that. To be honest, I've been slacking a little bit. My plan was to get the Oliveira documentary done in a week. That was a little bit ambitious, so it's happening next Friday, as I said. So I apologize for no upload this Friday. It will be worth it, I promise you. So you link on Discord? Sweet, man. I will, I see you. I see you. I'm in, baby. All right, I'll make myself known at some point down the line, I guess. I shall. What's next for Francis? This is the big question, right? Because PFL doesn't really have anyone. Let's be real, especially heavyweight. They have some good names, like Paul Hughes, man. I've been high on him for a long time, and he really showed how good he was, right? But heavyweight, name a name. I can't name you a single name at heavyweight outside of those two. So it's like, what is there to suggest that Ngannou is going to get challenged? Because that's what we want to see, right? We want to see the potential of a guy that can maybe beat the dude who's beating everybody, right? That's what the appeal is. And if Ngannou's just beating up cans, no one's going to pay for that shit. So I don't know. But that's my 2 cents. I think the logical, in an ideal world, we'd have him in the UFC. But that's not how it goes, is it? And I don't blame him. I thought Justin was about to beat the shit Holloway. I picked the opposite, and I'm glad I can say that and pat myself on the back for doing so. But I don't blame you for picking Gaethje. Look at the size difference. That was the big question there. But really, when you squared them two off in the cage, not much difference. Holloway's a big 155er. And, you know, he showed that, right? He had the speed and, in a lot of ways, strength too. Saying that, Gaethje did put him down for the first time, didn't he? People forget that. If he can do it, I don't want to use MMA math, and I'm being a bit tentative when I say it, but if Gaethje can do it, Topuria, I don't know, man. I don't know. He's got 5 rounds to work to find that chin, and Max is good, man, but I think Topuria just will find him. I'll give you a little bit of a spoiler. On the podcast, which you can check out, I picked, my official prediction was a round 5 finish for Ilia Topuria. And it's more likely to be a decision, and that's fine. But I don't know, man. I think late we might see it. Who knows? Topuria by KO, but Max can also KO him. Let's make that clear. Oh, for sure, Blueprint. Good to see you again, by the way. For sure. Of course he can. I wouldn't say it's a 50-50 fight by that definition, but I do definitely agree. Pressure Shields would beat him. Beat who? Francis, Justin? I don't know about that. Holloway by TKO? All decision against Gaethje. I mean, well, you may as well just pick him to win at that point, right? He's not going to win any other way. Probably not. He's not realistically, he's not going to sub Justin Gaethje, is he? Clarissa would do France like she did the other way. I don't know about that, guys. That is a bold claim. Very bold. Very bold indeed. But yeah, also, I wanted to apologize for being just like a little bit AWOL in general on the Discord. Just a little bit. And just in general, I've had a pretty just topsy-turvy week in and out of work. So, I don't know. Like, again, that's kind of been represented my last month. It's kind of been a bit of a transitional period for me in a lot of ways. Just trying to figure life stuff out. Things I want to change, approaches to my workflow and the way I do it. Because a lot of the times, what you guys got to realize is I'm here, sitting at this desk too much of the time. Because it takes up all my... Obviously, when I'm working, I'm here, right? And I'm streaming, I'm here. When I'm working, I want to be able to have that variety of working in different places. So I'm trying to work logistically around that and some other little things and, you know, just a lot of little things I've got to deal with. So I do apologize, but we're working on it. What do you think of upcoming podcasts to go around these clips and shorts? Oh, we're all over that, man. We have someone who does them for us. So we know. We're ahead of it, brother. But I appreciate the advice. You watch Ilia's fight with Herbert, he gets caught with the exact same jab, high kick that Max dropped Volk with. That was the kick that almost knocked him out. I really broke it down this time. No, for sure. I considered that. And that high kick was a weapon for me that I was considering when originally, when this fight first got announced, I was leaning towards Max. And the high kick was part of that. But obviously, Topuria is going to be doing his tape study. He's going to be ready for that high kick. And Max doesn't throw that kick with as much ferocity as some other guys, particularly Herbert, right? So I don't think it would be enough to put him away. But it is definitely a weapon, and that Topuria is going to have to watch out for sure. Good for Francis. Fuck for Anand for bringing up his kid. Oh, yeah. He tried to... Didn't he try and, like... Did he double down? I thought he tried to skirt around it. I remember that. Yeah, fuck that guy. I could also do... Okay, right. Copy that. I missed that. Notice any shorts, edited ones, like clean combat style of shorts? Yeah. To be fair, we do need to do that. We actually were going to do that manually, so that is the plan for this week. Especially now, when we do more in-person studio episodes, we're all over that. We're all over that. Check mod channel. Yeah, I mean, I don't know who is that anyway in the YouTube chat. I don't know if they are in the YouTube chat. I don't fucking know. Yeah, do it. That sounded ominous. I feel no sympathy how Francis nearly killed him then. Oh yeah, I mean, listen, game's the game, man. Okay. Okay, no, okay, yeah, no. Hang on a minute. Just sorry, 2 seconds, guys. We just got Discord dealings. Okay. Bear with me, guys. Sorry about this. This is shit. Yeah, all right. Cool. Sorry about that. Did I see his shorts? Yeah, they cut. I saw they're cool, but I saw a guy compare it to like Ninjago or something, and I don't really know that shit, but I know the vibe, and I saw that, and that made me laugh. But they look cool. Max a better boxer than Volk, though, brother. I don't know. I mean, logic dictates no, judging by their 3 fights, right? But it's tough, isn't it? Depends what you're looking for, right? Trying to flex my elbows. I ain't. I'm always. It's been a while since you've been here. I don't think you've been here since I've had the AirPods. I switched to them because they're just a bit easier, and I could just flick them out. I've toned the lighting down a little bit. Not a bad thing though. Ninjago is Hilo. I think it's a bit after my time. I never really watched it. I think I was a little bit too old for it by the time it was relevant. I don't know. When was that shit relevant? When did that like happen? When was this? I'm looking 2011. Yeah, see, it's always past my point really. It was never really about that. I was always like a Disney XD kid. That was my shit. And then I kind of just stopped watching TV. I don't think anyone watches TV no more, you know? Maybe that's just me. Gordon Volk fighting the winner in Sydney, basically a home game for him. Yeah, but it was a home game for him at 284. How did that go? People argue he won the fight. I personally don't think he did, but I mean, he's not getting any younger, is he, man? I don't know. It's a tricky one. Like, I want the best for Volk, and I would love more than anything for him to get the belt back. And obviously, he can't do that unless he gets the opportunity. But man, I just fear for him if he fights Topuria again. I really do. Especially he has 5 rounds to catch him, man. Topuria he just will find him again. He will for me. For me, there's no other way that fight goes if they do it again. Truly, Max is a better boxer than Volk. Come on, I mean, just what about their 3rd fight? That was pretty much that fight was entirely on the feet. And I know it's MMA, so there is the argument there, but Volk was piecing him up with the hands, was he not? So, what do you say to that? What's your counterpoint to that, right? Wilson Chandler being soy, getting upset with Guru impression. I mean, I don't blame him, to be honest with you. If someone was doing impressions of my kids and shit like that and being generally kind of racist, I wouldn't fuck with that either. I don't blame him for getting pissed at it, to be honest with you. Listen, I respect the guy, like Chandler. Like, I don't agree with a lot of things he says. Like, especially like politically, the guy's been saying some absolute rubbish on Twitter the other day, in my opinion. But I like the guy as a human being. I like him. So there you go. Listen, he's within his rights, is he not? So what's up, Bush? I see you. Do your net become larger? I hope not. Or should I hope yes? I don't know. I don't think so, no. But interesting bit of analysis from you there. Bolt use kicks to beat Max in the 3rd fight. That's not boxing. I mean, Sure, the leg kicks were there, right? But let's be real. Let's be real here. He was piecing him up with the hands. I'm sorry, but in a straight boxing match, Max probably cooks Volk. I mean, I guess, but they're not boxers, so I don't know. Who cares? I get what you're saying. Listen, that's a fair point. I'm kind of with you, but MMA. We're talking. They're MMA fighters, right? So Prime Volk's a better striker. Okay, yeah, we can go with that then. Sure, Volk's a better striker. Max is a better boxer. Okay, I can fuck with that. Guru hides behind dark humor. Yeah, it's just not an excuse to be a general piece of shit, right? Do you know what I mean? It's dumb to me. Why? I don't get it. I just don't get it. To be honest with you, it's just a bit sad. I mean, the guy doesn't leave his room. You know, Guru. Like, that guy does not have a life. And listen, he's dedicated to the grind, and he's fucking successful because of it. And I always said that I can't fault him because of that. But I don't think that excuse gives you an excuse to be a piece of shit, right? I get that's his selling point. That's he's controversial. He'll say things people won't, and he goes, "Oh look, I'll be edgy and cool." But I feel it's just like a phase people go through, right? I don't know. Maybe that's just me. I like Chandler. I don't know if you like MMA Joey. Keep making videos. I don't really watch him too much. Is he doing that too? Dumb loser. Fine with me, man. I don't know if you're talking about me or you're talking about Max or Topuria or Guru. You're entitled to your opinion. Law. Taz, that's a crazy way of saying it. I go Umar, man. He'll just wrestle fuck him. And I love Song Yudong. He's game as hell. One of the most exciting fights to watch. Umar versus Yair in a striking match. Sheesh. That would be something. That would be something. 312 is in Sydney. How would you make a main card? McGregor Hooker, Volk versus winner of Evloev Sterling. I mean, I'm going to stop you right there because we know. I mean, I guess that's what you would do. But let's be real. The UFC aren't going to put Volk and McGregor on the same card. They're just not going to do that. Because they'll just put McGregor on the card and fill it with shit. That's what they always do. So I don't think it's a realistic idea. Volk winner of Evloev Sterling. I give him Diego Lopez for an interim title. That's what I'd do, personally. Erkseg Cape. I don't know. Ty Marcos de Lima. Yeah, I like that too. That's the first time that's happened. Brilliant. And now yeah. Oh my fucking God. Oh, there we go. Shut the fuck up. I was waiting for that day. I was literally waiting for that day. I was waiting for that day to happen. Today it happens. Yeah, no, yeah, okay, great. Let's not clip that. Actually, for real, don't clip that. Genuinely, just for my sake, please don't clip that. But anything else, sure, but don't clip that. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. Wow, Noodle, appreciate it. Fucking hell. I was waiting for that day, man. I should have put the fucking overlay over, man. I muted up. I was like, cool, I'm going to mute up, deal with this. I should have just done this. I should have locked in and put the stream fucking pre-stream up, man. Thought I was getting robbed. Yeah. Honestly, that would probably, I would almost would prefer that. Fuck's sake, bro. Do you know how paranoid I am of this happening? And today is the day. Which where we went pretty far. We went pretty far with that, you know. I think how many streams have we done? A lot to this point. So we've gone that far without it happening, and now it has. But now it's out of the way. Let's hope it doesn't happen again. No, I don't care. It's fine. People don't care that much. It's whatever. I don't really give a shit, but it's just courtesy, right, for the clipping thing. I'm not going to delete the archive. I don't know. Song is better takedown defense than Corey, and Umar couldn't wrestle. Fuck him. Nah, but you got to understand, Corey Sanding is very measured. He's very measured in the way he fights, and his takedown defense is historically very good. So I don't think you really compare that. I don't say Song has got better takedown defense than him. I wouldn't. Jenny thought you were getting robbed. Yeah, it did seem like one of those. You know when guys get like swatted and then they like take the headphones out and get up. We were looking like that. You know what he literally came in to tell me, right? He came in to fucking tell me that my ACCA came in. We both made a bet. I just made £50 on a bet, so which is cool. I told him to go away, and he just kept waffling. It took too long. That's how long that took. So Song also had more power, so Umar will have to be a lot careful. Yeah, true. True, but Umar, the way he fights is very similar to Khabib in the way that he bobs and bobs and bobs, right? He makes it very hard to actually land flush on him. So I don't think Song's going to find his chin. I don't. I think Umar will have his way, to be honest with you. I'm surprised he took that fight because for me, he can sit out and wait, and honestly, he'll probably still get the shot. So, which I wouldn't normally say about most guys. What's up, Mike? I see you, brother. Whitaker, Holloway, Ige, Ankalaev, and Bullet, and O'Neal should do the trick for this upcoming weekend. Who's Bullet? Am I stupid? Only Bullet I know is Shevchenko. Let me have a look. Am I dumb? I'm looking at 308. 9. No. 308. That's the one. Am I being stupid right now? Maybe I am the casual, guys. I always say this. Picking Ige over Lerone Murphy is a bold claim, though, brother. Bold claim. Bold fucking claim. I don't know about that. Lerone Murphy's good. And I know I'm a little bit biased, right? I'm a little bit biased, but... Oh, Shara Bullet. Ugh. Jesus Christ, of course. Yeah, I mean, I don't like Shara Bullet as a human or the way he fights. He's so fucking boring to watch. But yeah. We get dog reveal? No. she would not want to come in here anyway. She's annoying as hell. I love her, but she would not fuck with it. As a title, not too many people doubting Max after what he did at 300. Yeah, I mean, it's a fair point. But the thing is, I'm not going to say, okay, why am I getting flashbanged? This light auto exposure change is killing me. I'm not going to sit here and say it's like a given that Topuria is going to win. It never is at this high level. It just isn't, right? It isn't. But I don't know, man. Your mods hit my comments. It's probably that they just got auto-filtered, brother. I didn't hide anything. Unless someone did. Did someone? I don't know. Where am I? I don't know. I didn't remove nothing. So, and I don't know if my mods did either. So sometimes stuff gets auto-filtered, brother, if you say something. So hit the one that said loser. Oh, that's fine. He can say it, brother. Was he talking about Guru? I don't know if he was. I don't care. It's fine. If you want to call me a loser, you can call me a loser, brother. I just will not validate your opinion remotely. I'm a winner alpha. Okay, that fair enough. You can project, bro. You can project. Oh, Max humbles him anyway. Listen, this is a big argument, right? Because the original title for my Topuria documentary, as I said, was The Self-Destructive Rise of Topuria. And people didn't really know what I meant by that. Because what I was getting at was that Ilya is on that path of self-confidence and utter belief in his ability. And at the moment, he's backing it up. But is that path sustainable, right? Because the moment he loses that title shift in fan perception against him, right, the bigger they are, the harder they fall. That's kind of the saying I'll draw a comparison to. So that was kind of what I was getting at. So when you're saying he humbles him, it's tough to say because at the moment, Topuria is backing everything he says up, and he has done. So tough to say. I don't know. Don't know. I feel Hamzat is pulling out once again. Nah, hopefully not. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and say he won't because we know how this game is. It's mixed martial arts is the most unpredictable sport on earth. So we'll see. But I'm obviously I hope the fight goes ahead. It's a long time making in the making. What's up, Ed? How you doing, brother? Good to see you again. How you doing? Holloway, Whitaker, Murphy, Rakic against Ankalaev. I don't know about that. Dry Bullet, Neil, Orabai. Yeah, I like most of these picks. Basharat, yeah. Fakradinov, yeah. I like most of those. I can fuck with that. Man. Right, I'm just checking something important. Important work stuff. Sweet. Ilya plans to retire. Yeah, see, this is another argument I was gonna bring up because we said earlier about people being their time and people's time will come as they get older and fighters tend to stay longer. I don't think Ilya's going to be doing that because, as you said, like about him planning to retire that early, he did mention that he wants to get his bag, make his legacy, and leave with his health intact. And I can respect that. So we'll see. Excited for all about? Yeah, man, he is good. Very good fighter. Show a feeling Rakic will catch Ankalaev with a clean shot because we've seen Ankalaev have a suspect chin before and Rakic hits hard. That's true. That's true. There's a definite argument there. I do think Ankalaev leaves himself open in the striking exchanges. We'll see. I almost wish he relied on his grappling more because his grappling is better than his striking, in my opinion, but he likes to strike and that comes with its innate risks. More hype fans at Whitaker. I think just because people are worried it won't really even happen. I think that's definitely a fair argument. 145 has got too many killers. Max Ilya, Yaya, Volk, Alan Lopez. I know, right? Stacked division. Stacked. And I love it. I love it. Lerone Murphy, add him in there, brother. That guy is a beast. Seriously, look out. I don't know why there's not enough hype for Lerone, really. I know he hasn't necessarily fought the same caliber of opponents, and I'm sure that will come with time. Dan Ige is definitely going to add to that list, hopefully. But beating, obviously, I know not a prime Barboza by any means, but beating Barboza is a big win, man. It's a very good win. And he's undefeated, man. He's fucking good. You know, Lee's legit. Mobstar, yeah. Lover just like Edwards. I mean, obviously, I'm back in the English fighters, but I'm going off what I see, and every time I've watched Lerone fight, he's looked very good. So I don't. There's not much for me to say that he's not an elite fighter, you know. So yeah, Aljo too. Ilya hate is strange. Legit hating on the dude for being confident. Yeah, listen. I think a lot of ways it's more of a case of people who like Max more, right? And Max is the fan favorite. Everyone loves Max Holloway, right? So I understand it. Like Murphy, but man, Danny Gay's a tough too. Tough fight. I get it. Danny Gay's powerful and he's scary, but Barboza is too, man. Listen, Danny Gay's got that knockout power for sure. He's one of the hardest hitters at 145. But Murphy is striking. Honestly, I think Murphy will finish him. I think he'll knock him out. Giga too. Yeah, I wouldn't put Giga in that same bracket, in my opinion. He's good, but his cardio fails him every time. He will lose the third round of every fight, man, and onwards, right? He lasts about a round and a half, 2 rounds, and then he's shot, and he's got nothing on his punches and kicks. He's dangerous on the feet for a little bit, but not for long. That's how Cater put him away, man. Cater's conditioning was so good, and he just beat the shit out of him. Can't wait for Holloway to get cared and forgotten about. He's irrelevant and annoying. I mean, I feel like that's bait, brother. I mean, when you're saying the only one that thinks this, I think so, bro. I don't see how you can call him irrelevant when he's scored probably the most iconic knockout in the UFC of the last decade. So calling him irrelevant is a stretch, a big stretch, a huge stretch. Hard fight for me because I was a Brit. I love Murphy, but also Ige's a BMF. Yeah, same. I like both dudes. Got to back the Englishman though. Whatever. Come back to the Discord. Yeah. I'm happy to reinstate you, bro, but you got to chill with the crazy images and shit. That's all, brother. The mods were having a chat about it, so you just got to chill with it. Listen, I'll have if you message me, I'll have a chat with you. Just off the stream, just message me. Yeah, I'll have a chat with you. But you got to chill with the racist shit and some of the deeply questionable images you're putting in there, all right? Clear that up, we're good. That's all. Aside from Aspinall, would you say Murphy's the next guy that every Englishman / Brit actually likes? I wouldn't say so because he's not as well known, right? That's the argument. He's just not as big of a name. You're crashing out. It's all good, brother. It happens. Bold crash out, but it happens. But yeah, listen, you're chill in the stream chat. So the contrast is crazy, right? That's what I'm saying. I don't know who El Matador is in the Discord compared to here. All the names confuse me. So I was surprised when you said it when they said it was Noodle. I was like, really? Noodle? He's kind of chill in here. But yeah, message me after and I'll have a chat with you. And we can sort it out. Like adults. Because that's how it's done. Best KO ever equals irrelevant. Yeah, exactly, right? How can you call him irrelevant? Right? Kenny Okoye said Ngannou is more well-rounded than Aspinall and beats every heavyweight on earth. No. When did we admit for a psych evaluation? See, that is a good argument. How can you say that? Recency bias is so stupid, man. Yes, Francis Ngannou won. Yes, he looked good. But he's slow, brother. I'm sorry. Aspinall will put his fucking lights out, man. Let's be honest, right? Aspinall will put his lights out. And I won't rule out an Ngannou win because it's Francis Ngannou. And he hits like a fucking freight train. So when Aspinall gets caught, it's over for him. I'd say the exact same thing the other way. Ngannou's slow, man. He is, compared to Tom. I'm sorry, man. Look how Joshua knocked out Aspinall. Knocked out Ngannou. That is exactly how that fight goes between Ngannou and Aspinall. Aspinall pipes him with the 1-2. Hips him with the 1-2. No, diddy. Do I train MMA? I train jiu-jitsu, brother. Train jiu-jitsu. Brazilian jiu-jitsu, of course. I think because Paddy McIver and Molly aren't nationally liked. I think overall Paddy is because he's got a massive casual fan reception. So he is, I'd say. What's up, Landon? Good to see you again, bro. How you doing? Yeah, Aspinall wins 8 out of 10 times. I agree, bro. I agree. Listen. Aspinall was sub Ngannou. I think he knocked him out before that happens, honestly. I agree. He could definitely do so. But I think he'd knock him out before that happens. He's pound for pound. He's never got damaged as much as Alex. Yeah, I mean, he's barely had a scratch on him, truly. And that at heavyweight, that's such a hard thing to do. Shows you how good he is. Truly, though, I think he knocks. I think he knocks Ngannou out in a minute. Same way he did to Curtis Blades. I said the exact same thing about Curtis Blades. I said he'd knock him out inside a minute, and he did that. Did he not? Or am I crazy? Did Aspinall knock out Blades inside a minute? Yeah, exactly. Bang on a minute, he knocked him out. I predicted that fight like telepathically. No, that's not the word. I don't know. I predicted it to a T. I said a 1-2 down the pipe, follow up with ground strikes inside a minute. That is literally what I said, and that's what happened. I see it going exactly the same way against Francis Ngannou because Ngannou loads up with the wide shots, and what gets quicker, what lands quicker than wide shots? It's straight shots. That 1-2 will land. I'm telling you. Noodle, I appreciate it, brother, but you're reinforcing that opinion. I can't back it, man. I agree that he could do it, but if we're asking how the outcome is, it won't. He's not going to sub him out. This is what I always say. Aspinall was actually a jiu-jitsu fighter. That's his base. That's his everything. But he knocks people out far more because he's that good anyway. So I get where you're coming from. It's an avenue for a victory, sure, but I don't know. I think Paddy beats Moicano. I do, yeah. I do think I think he does, yeah. I think he knocks him out, actually. I think he knocks him out. Maybe knocks him down into a submission, but I think Paddy beats him, yeah. Such a shame we won't see that matchup. I'm assuming you're talking about Ngannou Aspinall. Tom's time will come. Listen, he's got plenty of time left in the game. His time will come. Listen, it sucks now because he's in his prime, and that's why I really am pissed off about it. But there's zero doubt in my mind Aspinall will be undisputed champion. Truly, zero. I said that before he'd even got the interim belt, you know? I said this when he beat Volkov, and even before that, I said I'd bet hundreds of pounds Aspinall will win a UFC title, and there we go. You get 70 views for your low subs. Quality content, brother. Nah, I try. I listen. Work in progress. We aim higher and higher. See Guru taking the piss out of Francis for crying after his win? No, I didn't, but he's a piece of shit, and it doesn't surprise me. I'm not like Volkov. I tried hitting one of those in sparring on Tuesday. I was but actually from mount though, not from half guard like he did it. I was I was originally going for like a Americana, and I just tried to switch it up, but I couldn't get it. What can you do though? Aspinall and Topuria, both BJJ guys turned strikers. Yeah, I mean, Aspinall says himself he's a mixed martial arts first, and I think that's a good argument. Ngannou took Henan down immediately, and he tried to throw up a triangle, but didn't know what he was doing. If that was Aspinall, Francis would have gone to sleep. I mean, if I'm honest with you, if I'm fighting Francis Ngannou and I'm on my back, I'm not trying to throw up a fucking submission, mate. Even if I'm Tom Aspinall, I'm trying to get to my feet. Be real. Because there's a slam, there's punches. Bro, I am getting to my feet as quickly as I can. I ain't doing anything trying to throw up subs on my back. Did you get the lean back into the blast double like Tommy did? No, I didn't. But I did hit a nice... I caught a single leg in the clinch. And I don't know what you call the exact technique. But you know when you just raise you're on the heel and you just raise it... you just raise their leg up. And just drive them forward and off and on. Make them fall down. Just sort of stack them over. Got one of those. Good round, actually. Well, Whitaker beating Hamzat 4 for 5th round TKO. And I got Topuria beating Max due to damage 3 rounds to 2. That's fair arguments. Yeah, I actually like both those picks, Raheem. They're picks that I would want to happen, right? I think Whitaker logically will win later on if he doesn't get the decision. He will finish Chimaev, which I think is a possibility because we've never seen Chimaev's conditioning really that great, right? So Whitaker's path to victory is in those latter rounds. So I don't know. Fan group, if we had 70k subs, always thought he would get cancelled way before. I mean, he doesn't care about that. I don't think cancelling is dumb, in my opinion. I think, listen, there's an argument, and I think people should be held accountable for the things they say. But I think you shouldn't be lambasted and ostracized from society for saying one little thing, unless it's really bad or you've done something really bad. That's then like, you know, you get where I'm coming. You get where I'm going with that. But Guru rightly should be held accountable for some things he says, or I just don't think he should have the support he does for saying those things. But each to their own. Views don't really depend on sub count. That's true. That's true. Exactly. That's true. Rolo's 2 on to Liverpool and Atlanta. Bro, we played pretty well. On another day, we could have won or it could have been a draw. I can't be mad about it. That's why I'm not getting angry. It's a close game. We played well. Anfield, it's tough. So Hanan got chinned 2 years ago. Knew he was cooked. He also would have been on a 3-fight losing streak if it wasn't for PFL PEDs. I mean, he looks like he's on them, doesn't he? Fucking hell. Good to see you, by the way, NGU. Doing good, bro. Went to my first BJJ class the other day with an old friend. Gassed and got bent like a pretzel. How you been? Oh, how have I been? Yeah, I'm good, man. But that sounds accurate. Like my last month of training, I was getting my ass handed to me again, which I needed, you know? Rolling with some really good guys, getting whooped. But you need that. Stuff to work on, man. My top game sucks still. Got to improve on it. I rely too much on my back. I don't do enough to try and reverse position. I'm in a bad point where I get too content with sitting on my back and playing off my back when that's not a good way to train. You should look to sweep really more than sub off your back. I just do it because that's what I'm good at, and you get too stubborn, right? You got anyone who trains, you'll know what I'm talking about. He won't get cancelled, man. It's MMA. The MMA niche doesn't do that shit. But he does say mental things. I agree, Ed. UFC 6 is development. I don't care. If it's not on PC, I don't care. If it's on PC, then I'm excited. 3-9 picks last night. I didn't watch it, really. I caught a couple of the fights, but gave up because it was boring as shit. Honestly, I tried to just do nothing yesterday. I didn't work at all. I went on nothing. I just chilled out and enjoyed my day yesterday because I forced myself to do that. Because a lot of times feel so guilty about not working when even when I shouldn't be. I tried to just reinforce that and make sure I didn't do any work. And that was kind of a healthy thing for me. Tom said Rana wasn't even top 10 heavyweights in the world and Francis would easily beat him. Well, there you go. Tom knows. Only decent point Guru had in the whole thing was that China said Guru shouldn't be considered human for being racist, which is true, but his friends of Jones. I mean, yeah, I understand that. Oh, yeah, you look at you taking a picture on Jones, but you can't just drag whataboutisms in there, you know? Like, it doesn't give you an excuse for being a piece of shit. You can't just keep doing that for every argument, you know? It's just dumb. We understand why you get upset. Yeah, exactly. I don't understand why people are getting pressed on Chandler for that, man. Watching PFL made guilty for not being productive. Yeah, I mean, it's a Saturday. You have an excuse. Will I be doing 3-8 Fight Companion? No, I actually can't. I actually probably would have done. I know I talked about probably doing it, and when I saw how early the fights were, but this is gonna. I did not realize this. I'm going to like a Halloween party. I swear to God, and I didn't realize it was the same day. So I'm gonna have to watch the fucking fights on my phone, half paying attention, which is heartbreaking. So what I'll probably do is I'll tune in for the last 3 fights on the main card and hopefully be able to watch the fights. I'm just devastated about that. But I'm hanging out with friends, so it's there's worse problems to have. I know. I was annoyed. I wanted to watch 308. Boring. What do you want to do for having a social life? Holy fuck. It's all late. All late? Don't worry, Astro, bro. Casserole, I can't. That is punishable, though. I swear, that is punishable, brother. I can't back eating casserole. That is bad. But no worries about being late. Don't apologize. Halloween pie, Big 24. It's just for fun, bro. I'm not going trick or treating, brother. Fights to rewatch. Enjoy the party. Yeah, well, it's nothing like watching a fight live, you know. Especially when it's Topuria Holloway. It's the most anticipated matchup of this year that's actually happening with an asterisk there. So I can't not watch it in some capacity. I will forever this casserole. If you don't have rice with it, then it's like you fucked it. If you got rice, I'll kind of allow it. Missing second best card of the year. It might be the best. I know it sucks. But listen, the main 3 fights are great. And if I can tune, what have we got? What am I actually going to miss, right? If we go down the card. I mean, yeah, Fakudinov, Ruziboy is good. Bruno Silva, Ismail Naradiv is good. Ferry Basharat Hugo, good fight. Some 2 fat heavyweights. Santos and the Magomedov. That's a good fight, yeah. Olabai as well. Neil Odier, yeah, that's good. But like, I'm not broken up about missing that, right? So the only fights I really care about missing are the top 3. So I'm gonna try and watch the top 3 while I'm there. Sitting in the fucking corner with my phone like a little weirdo. I'll just say it's my job. I have to. Oh, fucking hell. Stand up. I ain't standing up for you. No, we're not doing this again. We are not doing this again. I need to stop betting my emotions. Real, man. Bet when you're bet smart, brother. I'm not standing up, bro. Why? Okay, this is another fucking weirdo on a fucking alt account. I don't care which one of you motherfuckers it is. But you gotta chill. What you do here is you bring a projector and project the card onto a screen at the party. No, because most of my friends do not fuck with MMA like that. They would not want me to do that. Otherwise, I probably would. You gotta chill. One more of that and there's a straight timeout. I don't even care, man. I can't be asked for this shit anymore. My sleep schedule is muffled because of my work schedule. I feel that. That's why you got to do what I do. You have no rules. You operate on your own time. Every time there is a high-level wrestler versus striker matchup, I'm picking the wrestler. Yeah, it's a fair point. Wrestling is the most dominating form of martial arts right now. So I think it's a fair argument, right? More often than not, the wrestler wins. Someone could check that, right? There's got to be a stat there too. Put me on a Darce choke. That's something I could actually do. I can actually do a Darce choke. 7. I got Darced on Tuesday. Fucking pissed me off. I never get Darce choke, man. And I got fucking Darced. Yeah, it was pre-degeneracy. This is rapidly, hopefully not rapidly turning into that. Friends don't care about MMA? I mean, a couple of them do, but they're just... They're not that kind of people. Get a new set of friends? I probably should. I'm joking. Leo is... What does that mean? What does that mean, brother? Concentration goals, brother? No. Larry, I'm familiar with your game. Someone tried to get me with that before. Did they get me with that one, or was it something else? I don't know. Favorite non-choke submission? Honestly, most of them that I actually get commonly are chokes. But if I had to pick one, I'd probably go with like... I do like an armbar. An armbar from bottom I like. I hit a Choi bar the other day, which I was fucking gassed about. By accident, but I landed in for it. I just go, yeah, like a armbar from bottom. Man, like Pereira completely off, lost some bucks. I'm glad I didn't bet on that fight because I considered picking Pereira. But I like Fluffy's good, man. Yeah, he did look off. I think more so that Fluffy's just good, brother. I think he means Mike. Oh, Mike Kisser. Oh, fair enough. Oh, right. Is that because of the hair? He's got a bit of he's got long hair nowadays, right? Oh no, because I got Darced. Right, got you. Yeah, I got you. Copy that. Yeah, he is prone for that, isn't he? My friend's gay. I don't know. Maybe they haven't told me. And if they are, I don't give a fuck. Americana armbars are so fun. Americana armbars? How do you mean? Do you just mean Americanas? Or like a transitional thing? What are you getting at? I don't land mounted armbars too much. Saying that, I did hit one off a sort of half off of a scramble. Not really off a mount, but from a mount, like an armbar, conventional armbar, like a Rousey armbar, you know? Imperial overhydrates. Does he? Is that a thing? Can you do that? Can you grow a stash into a handlebar? I actually can't. I mean, I trim it, but I don't think I could grow it into a handlebar. And I'd look terrible if I did. I was actually going to grow the beard out the other day, or grow it out, but I felt so shit. And like, I was at training and I was sweaty and like my stubble was just, it's awful, brother. I was just like, hell no, I can't do this. I just shaved it again. Rat to UFC Reddit? No, that is a cesspit, believe me. If they're gay, they be more than just friends. No. Stay ill and not go, lad. 3 is more important than a Halloween party. Normally I'd agree, but because it's my friends, then I disagree. Yeah, the transition. Yeah, I got you. It's a nice little chain. There's a lot of training moves you could do there. I mean, if you're going for an Americana, you can set up a gift wrap and back take. I like that a lot. I need to hit that more. I'm just not in top positions a lot of the time, so I don't really use them. But I love that sequence. It's such a classic. You know, go for the Americana, 2 hands on one, pin the arm. They reach over, you gift wrap the arm, and then take the back. Slick, man. I like it. You can overhydrate like Haney. Oh, fair enough. I don't know. Least favorite fighter ever overall. Oh, men's fighters. Any fat, tubby heavyweight, brother. Honestly. Just shut up, man. Just like not you, just to all of those guys. Just fucking stop munching on the chocolate. You're a fucking athlete. Act like it. Right? You want to be the fucking champion. Get fucking shredded. Most heavyweights are just guys who can't be asked to control their diet and who just move up a couple divisions. That's straight up it. A groin cheek choke? No. I don't even know what that is. I've been hitting a couple of TPs recently, which is nice. Yeah, I like a good TP choke. Runs more important than MMA? You're spitting, brother. This sport will drag you to the pits of hell if you let it. Can't let it do that. Chris Barnett's Chris Barnett's the only exception because he throws spinning shit. So that's it. Chris Barnett is allowed a free pass there. Not Jones? Yeah, probably John Jones. He is a fat tubby heavyweight though, isn't he? So he fits in that bracket. Saying that, he looks alright recently, doesn't he? Heavyweights aren't athletic, mostly just fat men who can't fight above average man with cardio. Yeah, exactly. They're not disciplined enough to stay at a lower weight class. Like Jake Collier, look at that guy, man. Like, be real, I'm not wrong, am I? About the Jones thing, or just about the heavyweights in general. Like, listen, Aspinall and guys like Aspinall and Cyril Gahn are guys who clearly take it. They're what you should aspire to be in terms of conditioning and physique, right? Like, that's where you should be looking. Like, they take it fucking seriously. Look, even Tom, like, Tom made the change. If you go look at Aspinall's UFC debut, he's got a bit of belly there, right? And he's not, it's not there anymore when he fights normally now. Obviously, I know he did a bit when he fought Pavlovich because it was off the couch, but you know, that's the extra mile you got to go to. And most guys don't do that, especially heavyweight. McGregor, son of Hasbulla. Drop kick both of them. Or just Hasbulla. I don't think I can say that about a child. Can heavyweight to middleweight. That's discipline right there. And look at the success he had as a result of that, right? I mean, fucking Rumble Johnson as well. I know he didn't fight it. Did he fight heavyweight at one point? I think he did, right? Man, he used to fight at welterweight. How mental was that? Jesus. Rest up, the Rumble. But CM Punk was the best there ever was. You know it, Aaron. I agree. Jones looked the same. He probably just did a different angle plus flex. Yeah, true. And with the pump, yeah. Yeah, I agree with that. Tom got so lean when he got injured. That's just because he puts the fucking work in. It's not rocket science, is it? Hernandez Costa next year. I like that. Tough fight for Costa, though. I think what they might do is give Costa a layup fight and give Hernandez a tough challenge in that top 5 area that's not him. I mean, is Costa even in the top 5? Probably not. Who wins in a fight between McGregor's son and Hasby? Yeah, I don't know. Neither. I mean, probably Hasbulla. I don't even know. Stand your base. I can't really go with the Irish grit. Otherwise, I'll scream the house down. I don't really want to do that. Hernandez Holland. Yeah, but that's a rough one for Holland, isn't it? I am having a good day, baseball. I've had a pretty chill day today. We just put the in-person podcast episode out. Guys, go check that out after this stream if you feel so inclined. It was really cool. We went the extra mile for you guys. This is what I'm saying. We bought our cameras and everything with 3 different angles on that motherfucker. I know the audio is not great because we fucked up the recording, but yeah, it was good. So we put that out today. We recorded that earlier in the week. But yeah, it was cool. So put that out today. Apart from that, pretty laid back for me. I was gonna do some editing, but I decided not to. I'm just gonna enjoy my Sunday and then tomorrow really get on it. What siblings? I do. But you guys are beefing in the chat right now. There's been quotes and all. Hernandez needs his Holland posture. Might as well make his second fight of it, I guess. Yeah, he lost him, didn't he? Holland knocked him out, right? Way back. Also, the New Wave breakup. I don't really care. To be honest, like jiu-jitsu drama is dumb. It's dumb, man. Jiu-jitsu is just, yeah. I just don't care. All of those lot of weirdos, man. Truly. They're all just like you guys have probably heard all the weird shit going down with them, like John Danaher and Gordon Ryan, obviously, and his brother. Fucking brother. Are you on Discord? Cool, man. I'll after stream. I'll chat with you for a couple minutes. Costa got gifted 2 top 5 fights in a row. I don't think he deserves a layup. I mean, yeah, fair point. Fair point, actually. Yeah, I'll roll back what I said. Do I train fight? I train jiu-jitsu, brother. I train BJJ. Thought about starting boxing too, so maybe I'll do that in the future. But at the moment, just jiu-jitsu. Can I submit DJ in a BJJ match? Well, judging by the fact that a 250, 60-pound fella, brown belt, couldn't fucking tap him out, and if anything, DJ tapped him, then I stand no fucking chance. Believe me. None. Absolute zilch, bro. Costa versus Barajo will go hard. I like that, but I think Barajo needs to fight up, to be honest with you. I think I've heard rumors of him fighting Izzy. I like that. Fun fight. Fun fight. Girl asked me out. Congrats, brother. How did it go? How did it go? I want you to still get a ranked middleweight fight due to that unlucky injury. Yeah, I agree. And he's a fan favorite. He'll probably get some extra leniency because of that. Got accused of abusing students. I'm not surprised. He's a bit of a weirdo. What kind of weirdo wears a rash guard out religiously day to day when he's not training? That should just tell you someone's got a screw loose, right? Am I wrong? Like, what weirdo wears a fucking... Why would you even want to wear a rash guard just in your day to day? I'm sorry. Strange behavior. He's fighting, is he? No, nothing confirmed. I just saw rumors of it. I said yes, even though I don't like it, just to make it not feel sad. That's dumb, bro. Set your boundaries, son. Want to see Barella versus winner of Hamzat Chimaev? I think both those guys should be fighting. The winner of Hamzat Chimaev versus Whitaker. Sorry, I should have said that earlier. Should be fighting for the belt. Did I watch Bivol BF? Yeah, I did, brother. I had Bivol up 2 rounds, 2 or 3 even. What happens first? Chael Sonnen loses a fight or Tai Tuivasa stops eating Taco Bell. Well, the first one's not possible, so I'd have to go with the second. As unlikely as it is. Did Crawford accept the 2-fight deal? Did he? I don't think... Didn't that not happen, though? I believe they didn't accept it, right? I don't know. I like Crawford a lot, but yeah. He just... Listen, everyone talks, oh, yeah, well, Crawford's got good wrestling. He wrestles. Yeah, cool. It doesn't matter. The moment that fight hits the mat, be real. Be real. He's getting choked out. I'm sorry. Was I crazy for thinking Ngannou's going to lose? No, not really. Look at the size of that guy he was fighting. It's not crazy. Take it all. Think Taco Bell runs out of tacos first? I actually fuck with Taco Bell. Only their quesadillas, though. Everything else sucks. It's terrible. We got Taco Bell in a couple of places. It's spreading rapidly in the UK now, and most of their shit is terrible, except from the quesadillas, which slap. I'd be all the menu I take from them is just the quesadillas. I tried the McRib yesterday as well at McDonald's. That shit is ass, man. It was so fucking bad. Like, the meat was okay, but it wasn't even that hot, and the bread was fucking crap. It was bad. I was so disappointed. All this hype for the McRib. I was like, oh my God. And it was just like, oh, bit sad. I will say about Taco Bell, though, man, their chips are terrible. Soggy, greasy shit. KFC chips are peak, though. I can fuck with KFC, but overall, they got some decent stuff. Prime Tony or Prime Connor? Prime Connor. Come on. DDP versus Sean. I don't want that fight to happen, but it's like, it obviously is, right? Izzy versus winner of... Oh, my stream just died. My stream page just died. What the fuck? I was reading chat and I just got, like, hooked. There we go. McGrib is terrible now. Yeah, I mean, I never had it before. It just kind of sucked. So I'll read that. Sorry, lag. I'll get back to your point. DDP Sean, Izzy versus winner of Whitaker Hamzat. Nah. No. Give Izzy Kaya Barajo. Listen, it's middleweights. I mean, all of these guys you could argue deserve the shot. Imavov, Kaya, Whitaker, Chimaev, Dawn, Izzy. Izzy maybe not deserving of a shot, but fuck, I don't know. I mean, listen, I'm not mad about any of those fights. They're all good. Drink or DDP? DDP, brother. Drink us again. Snack wrap should be brought back. What the fuck is that? I don't remember that. What, McDonald's? Maybe I did have that. I mean, listen, again, depending on where you are, they've got different food, right? This might have been a US thing. Oh, wait, no, I feel like I do remember this. Maybe it was a US thing. Oh, maybe it was or wasn't. I don't know. We have wraps in the UK. They're the fucking... I think they're only on the UK menu. It's like the best fucking part. We have like crispy chicken wraps and everything. It's fucking great. Was the snack wrap a thing? I don't remember. Everyone needs to fight. I agree. It's top division's top loaded right now. KFC has to have wedges. Yeah, I could fuck with those. They were good. I like their zinger burgers and shit. Chicken Legend, bro. Now you're speaking my language, man. Run the Chicken Legends back. Best menu item they got rid of. Yeah, no, they're not snack wraps though, Pon. They're literally like full wraps. They're great. They do like a wrap of the day thing where there's like 4 or 5 different wraps and one of them will be the wrap of the day. You get it for $1.99. It's fucking great. I always get a wrap. Pretty much every time I go to McDonald's, I'm getting the crispy chicken wrap, brother. I'm all over it. So good. In the US, it's a war crime. In Europe, it's not bad. Fair enough. Fight for Ruffy's fight. I mean, Ruffy in general. Isn't he not fighting, though, no? Didn't his fight get cancelled? Oh, am I crazy? Yeah, I saw that too, Lag. It was just a bullshit source. But I've heard rumors. Rookie of the Year is Carlos Prates, John Silva. Yeah, either of those guys, to be honest with you. Either of those guys. I agree. Yeah, Strickland is... Fuck Sean Strickland. I ain't going to waste my energy on that guy. I'm not going to. There's no point. It's just not worth it, is it now? Sorry, just checking some important shit. Cool, we're good. All right, chill with the Indian stuff, guys. That one thing I'll deep up on that real quick is crazy amount. That's kind of not racism towards that Indian was like crazy fucking normalized. Go on Twitter, man. It's just a cesspit. Get it? It's a punching bag, cool, but it doesn't give you the right, you know? I'm not answering the Diddy question, brother. It's like, what do you want me to say there? Well, then no likable Sean's in the UFC. Sean Brady's likable. No, I like Brady. He's pretty chill. Nina Drama likes him. Meanwhile, Guru can't be real while being fat. I'm not getting into them too. I ain't doing that. I'm not falling for that. Cannot be asked. Honestly, every fighter that's been inactive for 1 year should be taken off the rankings. No, 2 years for sure, not 1. Shit happens, man. Well, if you get a serious injury and you're out, I don't think you deserve it. And you're that good. I'm sorry, nah. I disagree. 1.5 to 2 years, maybe we're talking, but 1 year, nah. Aspinall's not gonna have anyone to fight. Yeah, he will. He will. I'm not doing the nonce. Would you rather's? Indians and Muslims beating. I thought it's like don't Indian people and Pakistani people, they have like beefs, right? Is that a thing? I think they hate each other, right? I don't know. I don't care. I can't be asked for race wars or any shit or religious wars or anything like that, bro. I'm not what I'm here for. 1.5 year then. If you had injuries 2 years straight, you aren't made for fighting. Either way, I kind of admire that you're so cutthroat. Like I kind of appreciate it. It's a refreshing take to have. India beats everybody. I don't fucking. Can I be at Mara Batista? No, I don't. I feel for that guy a little bit. He did what he needed to do. It's fighting, brother. It's mixed martial arts. You're trying to win, not trying to impress people. So, listen, some people aim for both, and that's the thing. But with that comes its own drawbacks and weaknesses. So, I don't know. I don't know. If I see that bloody Pereira edit any more than I already have, you guys. Thing is, I bet you guys know exactly which one I'm talking about because it was fucking everywhere. And if I say a Pereira edit, you'll know which one I'm talking about. It doesn't beef with anything. Is that meant to be a pun on they don't eat cows? Right? I hope it is, because if it is, that's good. UFC has been posting a lot of Max Holloway vids. Yeah, why wouldn't they? He's one of their biggest names. Well, go, man. It's all up, brother. I'm about to jump off in a few anyway. Appreciate you, Ed. Thank you. What is Cruz still doing in the rankings? Yeah, I saw some people asking for him to be booted out, and rightfully so. I agree. He shouldn't be in there. Pakistani here. Well, you can. I'm sure you can speak from experience, right? Have you dealt with that? Vulcan Max. Pakistan tries to start a war with India but loses every single time. Wow, that is an analogy. I never thought we'd be doing that on stream. I'm going to be honest with you. I never thought that would be where we'd be. This is where we land. I can't lie. But here we are. Hughes or Usman in PFL? I like Paul Hughes, so I'm just going to say him. But no, there's no conviction in that. I agree, Jason. I like the passion you're bringing. I hope that's the case. Do I think it will happen? Gun to my head says no. But I want it to. Holloway deserves a lightweight title shot for beating Gaethje. No, he doesn't. Come off it. No, he doesn't. That's crazy talk. No. One fight at lightweight does not give you the shot at the throne. So about UFC, when I'm confident, yeah. Well, my bets today, I mean, I gave my official predictions for a bet, but they're not my betting predictions. My betting predictions, I only really bet if I'm confident on like locks, generally speaking. And if you want my fight that's a lock, would be Lerone Murphy, to be honest with you. I think it's Lerone Murphy's fight to lose in that one. Jeff Neal. Lerone Murphy and Jeff Neal. A 3-leg parlay that would probably hit. Probably wouldn't earn you that much money because they'd be the favourites, but Lerone Murphy, Jeff Neal, and Mirtabek all a buy. Those 3 together, you'll probably make some money. In my opinion, they're good bets. The other ones, too risky to pick. Like I wouldn't bet on. I might maybe put a little bit on Topuria, because I think he is going to win, but it's just not a fight I'd be confident picking. Same with Chimaev Whitaker. Actually, real quick, let me see the odds on a Chimaev round 1 knockout because I could see that happening. If I can pick that round 1 knockout for Chimaev, I don't know, brother. I don't know. I round 1, maybe round 2, but I like the odds on that if they're good. Let's have a look, shall we? I don't think they've even got odds on it yet. Oh no, they do. No, they don't. This is so stupid. Bet365 doesn't add odds for anything other than winning the fights until the fight's about to happen. Pretty dumb. But Chimaev by knockout, I'm curious, but I think he might. Hey, hot drink, tea or coffee, brother? Probably coffee, because I like caffeine. And coffee has more than tea. But I love tea, brother. I love all of this shit, man. I like hot drinks. I can fuck with them. All these pressure wrestlers have been pulling through for me this year. Yeah, it's been the era, isn't it? For better or worse, right? Make sure you delete the VOD after. Why? That's fine. I don't really give a shit. I don't mind. It's fine. It's just a courtesy thing. Like, if we're talking about what happened earlier, it's fine, bro. I don't care. Listen, I'm sure I'm not going to even say that some motherfucker's going to dox me, because then they probably will. It will probably happen. Oh, whatever. I don't care. I mean, I do care, but I just don't care enough to waste my energy worrying about it. You know, that's the difference. I think that goes for a lot of things in life. If I had to give some sage-like advice, which you probably shouldn't take, is just to stop giving a shit about things in general. There you go. And then is this Cain Velasquez? No. Appearance, I kind of see it. We get predictions with Locke so I can get his clip. All right, fine. I mean, I'll do it officially. We'll run it right here. Sure, do it. I don't know if Ali's still here, but he is. He said real. My bad. I had to scroll up there. Right. Oh, sorry, lag. I'll just run through that quickly. Do I have a schedule of streams to do it whenever I feel like it? Thursdays and Sundays, brother. 7 p.m. UK time. Thursdays and Sundays. That's where I'm about. I used to do Tuesdays as well, but training took that up, so I might have to move a day. And I've been planning on doing that, but I haven't. Shit's getting pretty busy with me, so that might not be for the foreseeable future. But Thursday evening, Sunday evening, is 7 p.m. time UK when I stream. Right, let me get my predictions up for you guys. Right, let it be known. This is where you can clip it, because this is my official predictions. We're going to do the main card only. Speaking of, where is... Okay, here we go. Shara Bullet versus Armin Petrosian. Actually, a tough fight. Tough fight. I think people are writing up Petrosian a little bit too much. I'm going to go with Shara Bullet by decision. I think that's the fair choice. Ankalaev Rakic. I'm going to go with Ankalaev by a boring-ass decision. Clinch heavy. A lot of trying to land those big shots, but we'll have a lot of clinching against the cage. It's not going to be a very fun fight, but I think Ankalaev will just outpace him over 3 rounds. Probably get a decision, 20, 30, 27. Murphy Ige, I'm going to go with a decision, actually. Ige's pretty durable. I'm going to go with a Murphy decision, pretty confident and dominating decision. He'll use his range and he'll pick the Ige apart, and Ige won't land that flush shot, in my opinion. Now, this is the fight I don't know how to pick, because I love Whittaker and I really want him to win. And I think he has a very good chance of winning. The fight's so hard to call. But if you had guns to my head, as I said earlier, I had to pick a prediction. I'm going to go with an early finish for Chimaev. I'm going to go with a round 1 or 2 knockout. I'm going to have to pick one, right? I can't be indecisive. So I'm going to go with a round 2 finish. Round 2 knockout for Khamzat Chimaev. Round 2 knockout. And if that's not the case, I think Whittaker will win by decision, but round 2 knockout for Chimaev. I think he'll catch him with a big right hand. Or not even, just a big shot, honestly. Whittaker's chinny. And for Topuria Holloway, on the podcast, I predicted a round 5 TKO. I'm actually going to formally change that to a decision. I think that's the more realistic outcome. And you're asking for my logical picks. I'm going with the Ilia Topuria decision. I think he'll just land the heavier shots. And I think Holloway will probably throw more and maybe even land more. But the difference in power is going to be seriously apparent. And we're going to see Topuria bust Max up. I really do. And he always very durable. So stats and logic say that he won't get finished. Could happen. But Topuria will put the pace on him and land the heavier shots and win a decision 49-46. That's what I'm going to go with. There you go. Let that be known right there. Let it be known. Khamzat getting a cold on Friday? Could have, yeah. That's honestly more likely. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna head out now. I gotta go eat. I gotta go do a little bit of editing, actually, because I'm a bit behind. And then work with got some shit to do, emailing stuff to do, and then I'm gonna chill out with the rest of you. But I appreciate all you guys. It's been a really fun stream today. I'm not having casserole. Thank you very much, Astro. Have a great night as well, baseball. All of you guys have a good morning, night, afternoon, wherever you are at in the world. Stay safe, stay hydrated, and I will see you on Thursday. Go check out the podcast. I'll see you pretty soon. Noodle, I'll give you a buzz. All right, in a bit, peeps. Have a good one.